Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we are going to be focusing on an acneic client who also has some ice pick scarring. Now, this typically happens when people are, more acne and breakout prone and they pick their skin, which creates basically a lack of collagen produced in the skin. So we're going to start off by using the LiaLeigh Clinical Ice Salicylic Cleanser. This is one of my favorite cleansers to use on breakout and blemish prone skin. Of course, it is going to be formulated with salicylic acid. It has some botanicals and plant extracts in it as well. This cleanser is super refreshing. It has a cooling effect and scent to it once it is applied to the skin. It has like a menthol, minty type feel. Using the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse, I am going to use this on some cotton rounds to help me break down this eye makeup that she has on. Esties, do not be afraid to get into those eyelashes, that waterline, and all around the eyes to remove as much of the makeup as you possibly can. I feel like it is almost sometimes impossible to get every single drop of makeup, especially while the client's eyes are closed. So don't be nervous to ask your client nicely to open their eyes and look up at you so you can get up under the eyes as well. As I remove off this cleanser, I'm going to do the double cleanse with the same LiaLeigh Clinical Salicylic Ice Cleanser, and I will be explaining why shortly. One of the best parts of the facial, the hot towel. You guys have to let me know down in the comments if y'all are enjoying the way that I film these treatments, if the sped up parts of the facial are okay with you guys, or if you would like to see more of something within the facial treatment video. Thanks so much for all the comments ahead of time. Now let's get into this retinol 2% exfoliating scrub and mask. This is going to help with resurfacing and refining the skin, and also, of course, less visible aging. It's going to help to brighten the skin. It provides a chemical and a physical exfoliation. With the retinol, we have to remember one of the great things about this ingredient is the fact that it enhances the cell turnover rate at a quicker and more faster speed, and it also assists in skin rejuvenation. The total time that this product was on the skin was roughly like 10 minutes with active use of steam. So I was manipulating and massaging this into her face, and then I let it just sit alone with the steam. Now right here, I am using water to kind of break down the jojoba beads in it, because once I wipe this off, I don't want to have so much of a residue still on her skin. Just some more information about this retinol scrub slash mask. The jojoba beads provide the physical exfoliation component of the product. They gently buff away basically the dead surface debris. It also has kojic acid at 2%, and we all know that this helps to lighten any skin discolorations, and it slows down the production of melanin. It also has malic acid in it, which helps strainium corneum, and it improves the appearance of the skin, as well as the retinol, which dissolves keratinization on the skin and resurfaces and smooths the skin out, and also stimulates collagen production to improve the skin quality and the youthfulness. Now it is time for the extractions, of course. So I'm going to go across her forehead first, and jump around into some areas, and then we're going to take it on down to the cheeks. After you make an extraction, we all see that blood that comes to the surface of the skin. That is what we consider to be infectious blood, because that is filled with the bacteria that creates the breakout. You want to make sure that all of that red blood is out and basically cleared away from that breakout. And once you see that yellow to clear fluid, which are the white blood cells, you are good to go and move on to the next extraction. I didn't show the extractions on her right cheek, but this is the reality of breakouts. This is the reality of extractions. And, not everyone becomes red or inflamed, but I'm going to show everything to you guys. And here is the LiaLeigh Clinical Pro Light Serum that I'm going to apply and let sit into her skin. This Pro Light Serum from LiaLeigh Clinical is packed with brightening and antioxidant ingredients, including arbutin, gooseberry, sea fennel plant stem cells, vitamin C, licorice extract, and it also helps to decrease the inflammation of the skin and advance redness reducing ingredients, which is amazing, of course, because she is very red in certain areas where the extractions were. So that's what we want to, help her skin calm down from. On top of the Pro Light Serum, I'm going to be adding the Ice Refining Mask from LiaLeigh Clinical. This is going to help to refine her pores and reduce oil production. This is a smooth clay mask that, dries, of course, as a clay mask does. It helps to also calm the skin and manage acne with a combination of the salicylic acid, plant stem cells, charcoal, lactic acid as well, niacinamide, also brightening botanicals, and a buttload of other awesome ingredients. I'll allow this to sit on the skin for about 7 to 10 minutes. Let's get into how in real time this took me a full 5 minutes to remove off of her skin. When applying clay mask, whether it's within the treatment room or whether it's an at-home mask, we want to remember to apply it very, very thin. So once it is time to remove, of course, it is easier. And just keep in mind that just because a mask is on thick doesn't mean that it's working that much harder. It's just actually a waste of product. So as I was removing this, I was keeping in mind, to be gentle on her skin, not to just rough house and rub back and forth to get it off. I'm using every single inch of this towel to remove it, and just make sure that your towels are good and wet. Don't wring out all of the water from your towels before putting them in the towel warmer, just for cases like this where you have a clay mask that needs a lot of moisture to be removed in a safe manner. Using the Lyra Clinical pH solution with PSC, this is going to balance the skin's pH and initiate the healing process. It refreshes and cools to reduce inflammation, and it has a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory and cell repairing ingredients that naturally stimulate healthy and youthful skin. I love the way this product smells. It smells just like fruits and like vanilla to me. Now applying this Lyra Clinical Ice Clarifying Treatment. This is more so a spot treatment to the areas in which she is having, the most breakouts, evidently. So I'm just going to put it right in those areas, allow it to dry some, and then continue moving on with the Lyra Clinical Ice Balancing Lotion. This has salicylic acid in it, and it's going to act, of course, as a moisturizer. The clarifying treatment has benzoyl peroxide in it. Wrapping this facial up with the oh so favorite Image Skincare Ormetic Balancing Lip Treatment. And I hope you guys enjoyed this facial. If you did, please comment down below. If you have any questions, you can comment them down below as well. And we are wrapping up another facial treatment. Thank you so much. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing everyone's comments and seeing y'all in her next video. She will be returning, so look forward to seeing her face.